Two of 2025's hottest wireless names go head-to-head. Which one really delivers? On the left, AT&T, the premium nationwide network with robust plans. And on the right, Boost Infinite, known for affordable plans and device perks on multiple networks. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. So, here's what we're going to look at side by side. Price and value, network coverage, data speed and priority, device perks, international features, and family plans and flexibility. That's your full cheat sheet. Let's start with price, because who doesn't want to save some cash? Okay, first up is price and value. AT&T. Yeah, it's kind of the king of the fancy family plans. You can mix and match, get those bundled savings with multiple lines. Honestly, if you've got a family, AT&T's deals are pretty solid. But, and this is a big but, if you're going solo, it's pricey. And don't forget about those extra taxes and fees. They sneak up on you. Now, with Boost Infinite, it's honestly way more affordable, especially for unlimited data. Plus, they throw in some device perks built right into the price. You do gotta pay extra for the really premium stuff, but guess what? You still end up saving compared to AT&T. So yeah, for price and value, Boost Infinite totally wins this round. Now, network and coverage. With AT&T, you basically get this super extensive nationwide reach, ridiculously consistent 5G speeds, and you even get higher network priority, so your data doesn't slow to a crawl in busy areas. Sure, even AT&T can have a dead zone in the middle of nowhere, but for most people, it's rock solid. Now, with Boost Infinite, here's something cool. They actually use AT&T, T-Mobile, and Dish networks. So in most cities and suburbs, you're covered pretty well. But during those crazy busy times, your data might slow down. And they don't have native domestic roaming. So if you wander too far off, it's hit or miss. So coverage-wise, AT&T takes it. Let's talk data speed and priority. AT&T just loves flexing here. On their premium unlimited plans, you get uncapped fast data pretty much all the time, and there's a generous chunk for hotspot too. Only on their cheaper plans do you start to see some limits, but honestly, most folks barely notice. Boost Infinite gives you decent speeds on top plans, like up to 50 gigs of premium data, but then it's like, whoa, slowed way down to unlimited but not really. Consistency's all right for average users, but once you blow past those caps, forget the binge streaming. So if you need high-speed data nonstop, AT&T absolutely wins this showdown. Hang on real quick. Did you know Boost Infinite actually lets you switch between AT&T, T-Mobile, and Dish wireless networks for coverage? If you're constantly driving or traveling, that's kind of wild. Anyway, back to the comparison. Device perks. AT&T will cut you a deal if you sign a contract, like decent discounts on phones, nothing wild. But Boost Infinite, this is where they bring out the big guns. Picture this. You get the latest iPhone or Galaxy every single year, totally free, if you're on their Infinite Access plan. So, if you're always itching for the newest tech, Boost is kind of a no-brainer here. That said, only their top plans get this benefit. Still, Boost Infinite definitely wins device perks. No contest. Next up, international features. AT&T's pretty chill about roaming in Mexico and Canada. Every unlimited plan includes it, and it's super easy to add more international options. Of course, some things could still cost extra, but most users will be happy. Boost Infinite does include Mexico and Canada, but only on those top-tier plans. If you're on the base package, that'll be $10 extra each month just for cross-border use. So honestly, AT&T just makes international stuff way simpler, and they take the win here. Last category. Family and flexibility. AT&T is kind of famous for those killer family plan savings. You can totally customize each line, mix and match data, and the more lines you add, the less you pay per person. Only thing is, single lines still feel expensive. On Boost Infinite, it's more like simple pay per line, and you're not stuck in any contracts, which is nice. Downside, there's not really any cool family-specific perks. It's just, here's your price, take it or leave it. AT&T's family plan savings are too good to ignore, so they take this round. If you're keeping score, AT&T's got the edge on network power, data speed, international use, and family perks. Boost Infinite shines brightest where price and device upgrades matter most. The differences? Not just numbers, some are real lifestyle upgrades depending on what you care about. So, my take? If you just want the fastest, worry-free network, lowest downtime, and huge family savings, AT&T's your move. But hey, if you want to save big, score a free new phone every year, and like the idea of bouncing between different networks, Boost Infinite is way better value, especially for solo users or tech fans. Think about what you need, but yeah, those are your winners. Did all this help you finally figure out your next mobile plan? Hit subscribe or check back for even more wireless tips and deals. I'll see you on the next comparison.